"Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name's
John Cena."
That meme never gets old. Like, I literally love that meme. But what's going on, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be doing the top 5 things that pro zombie players do when playing zombies. Now, I want you guys to comment things that noobs do down below, because we alternate this series. So next week we're going to be doing things that noobs do from the comment section. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I took like a 2-week break because the Shadow Throne came out. So yeah, that's why this hasn't been going on for the past couple weeks. But I hope you guys enjoy. Earlier today I uploaded episode number 10 of the Black Ops 1 Let's Play. We have 4 more episodes left as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So there's going to be 2 honorable mentions. The first one is from your friendly killer, who said a pro subscribes to GregFPS. That is 100% true, like no doubt about it. Definitely, for sure. And TylerFreeman said pro players don't play Fortnite. My man, he knows what's a good in the hood, boy. That is definitely true. The next one, or the number 5 spot, is from William Fountain, who commented, use all ammo on gun before pack-a-punch. So yeah, using up all your ammo before you pack-a-punch is such a good idea. If you're going to be using like a Mark II or just a regular ray gun or anything like that, it makes perfect sense just to use all the ammo you can out of the weapon to get rid of it, so then you can pack-a-punch it, because you can get more points from having unpack-a-punched ammo as well, especially if you're shooting zombies like in the body and stuff, if you're using like an actual bullet weapon. So it makes perfect sense to do that. Definitely just use all your ammo before you pack-a-punch. Now, it's not something like you have to do, but that's what a lot of like pro players like to do, so it makes sense to do that. Coming in at the number 4 spot is from Roman, who commented, one thing a pro player does is if they are trapped, they turn their back to the zombies if they have a shield. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. Just turn and the zombies are going to hit your shield instead. Now, what you can do is you can turn around and pull out your shield, and then you can use like the shield boost, or if you have the Guard of Fanfear that shoots like green flames from Rev and Garad Krovi, you can shoot at the zombies. So you can get out of that situation fairly easy. And he also said another thing is slide jumping in Black Ops 3. It's not very hard, but it's extremely useful. Great video. So yeah, definitely slide jumping is super good in Black Ops 3. Once you do speed runs, like, you pretty much have to slide jump in order to save time. So this is definitely something that is extremely useful. It allows you to get from point A to point B a lot faster. So I'd really like to see that in Black Ops 4, but I hope they also add in PhD flopper, and then it switches to dolphin diving so you can flop on some zombies. But anyways, that is definitely true. Pro players know how to slide jump and also use their shield effectively if they get trapped in a corner. Coming in at the number 2 spot is from Fleet Geek, who commented, pro players buy wall weapons in early rounds to build up points. So yes, buying wall weapons are super good for building up points. Now, sometimes it makes sense to buy like an M14 if you're playing Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2, because you can get a lot of points if you're going to stay in the first room for a while. But other times it just makes sense to buy like a submachine gun off the wall. Maybe you want to get, you know, the I don't know, VMP or something off the wall just to build up some points. It's a really good idea. Now, I wouldn't recommend buying like the Shiva just because it's bad, but pretty much any weapon are good for stacking up points on the early rounds. So getting a like crappy submachine gun is usually the best idea, because you can get so many points, especially if you're shooting zombies in the leg, and especially if you're shooting them like with a few bullets and then you knife them to get even more points. I do this on Mob of the Dead when I do speedruns. I shoot them like 3 times with the MP5 and then knife them, and you can just rack up like 200 points. Okay, not really 200, but like 160 points per zombie, which makes it super good. So that is definitely a really smart idea, using like wall weapons that aren't the best thing but can get you a ton of points and build up your points quickly and effectively. Coming in at the number 2 spot is from Cairo, who said pro players know when to end the round and conserve points. So yes, this is definitely something very important, especially in speed runs, when you like, pro players are gonna know like, hey, we need to end the round here because we need to get zombie spawns at this location instead of where I am right now. So that is definitely something like extremely important. If you're playing on Horizon Jack and you need to fill up your bowl so you can get the upgrade for your bow, then you're going to want all the zombies to spawn underneath. You're not going to want to not end the round and then get down there and wait for all the zombies to walk over at shambling speed, because you're going to waste like 10 minutes. You might as well just try to end the round and then go down there, so then all the zombies spawn there and you can fill up your bow and get your bow upgraded really fast. So that is definitely something really good. And he also said conserve points. Sometimes you need to just save your points for certain things. For example, maybe you need points to buy jugs, so you want to not buy a $500 door that you don't need to open if you can just go around the other way, or $750 door or whatever. You can save your points, because if you can just go the long way around, you don't necessarily have to buy that specific way. So that makes perfect sense as well. And coming in at the #1 spot, we have a comment from JPS Genius, who commented, "Pro players communicate with their team." This is something that is extremely important if you're doing any Easter egg, or if you're doing something specific, or a specific challenge, or you're doing speedruns. Like, working together as a team is super important. You always have to be able to communicate, and I would say that maps that require this a lot are like Shangri-La. You need to communicate where the napalm zombie is so your teammates get the hell out of the way, because that map requires a ton of communication and teamwork. So I would definitely say that that is a great idea. Pro players, they know how to communicate with their team. They know how to describe things or tell their team what they need to be doing in order to complete a task. So that is definitely very important. So anyways, guys, I just want to make this video short and sweet. Top 5 things that pro players do. Make sure to comment things noobs do down below in the comment section. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Also, if you guys want to comment, actually never mind, go on my Twitter, GregFPS, and I asked a few questions today about videos I'm going to be making during the week. So if you want to check it out, the link's in the description. Just go over to my Twitter and you guys can comment if you have a Twitter. If you don't have one, you should probably make one, honestly, and follow me. But I'll see you guys there. Peace out.